Kirby, how much are you balancing watching Missouri from last year? I know they played a great defensive game here, and then what they've done the first two games. And if you could tell the difference, I know they've been giving up a little more yards and points than they typically did last year. I didn't know what the difference so far.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys back. They got 5 or 6 guys back on defense, so a lot of that will carry over. But you always put more stock into what they're doing this year because we got 2 good games on that. But to have enough information, we've got other things on them offensively and we got other things on them defensively. We'll watch both those.
Hey Coach, with the distractions possibly this week of being a night game, first road test, first SEC game, something else have to be said to your team about keeping focus on the task at hand?
No, I think that's the exact things you just said. It's the first road game in the SEC. We got to be focused on that. We got to go play with confidence. We got to play in an environment that our kids aren't used to yet. So it's a big part of it. The Georgia Dome was loud, but it was not as loud as it's going to be up there, especially when we got the ball. So I think anytime you play on the road in the SEC, you've got to take those distractions into consideration.
Coach, you're facing a quarterback, Drew Lock, that had a very good game in the last 2 games. Can you kind of characterize the performance of your secondary for the first 2 games?
Yeah, we've been challenged, especially in the first game in the secondary from the standpoint of matchups, and it'll be very similar to this game. They've got very explosive wideouts. They do a good job of using those guys. They're a little unorthodox in some things they do offensively, and even some of the splits they take, but they do a great job of going really fast, and this quarterback has been really impressive. The West Virginia game, not for the turnovers, they have a lot of success. They turn the ball over a couple times, but this guy's really impressive. He throws a great deep ball. He's got great touch, basketball player, and he's a lot better athlete than you give him credit for. So this quarterback, to me, has been really impressive for a guy that I had not seen before.